Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. WWE Attitude Era icon to return after 4 years and form a new bloodline without Roman Reigns. Potential twist explored. Roman Reigns changed the wrestling industry when he formed the OG Bloodline in 2020. As the tribal chief, he ensured that his group was always at the top with all the gold. However, the loss of the undisputed WWE Universal Championship at WrestleMania 40 resulted in Roman Reigns losing control over his faction. Upon returning to WWE TV at SummerSlam 2024, the OTC reunited the OG Bloodline with the Usos and Sami Zayn and defeated the new Bloodline in the men's War Games match at Survivor Series. War Games PLE. Later, on WWE Raw's debut on Netflix, the 39-year-old regained the Eula Fala from Solo Sikoa after winning the Tribal Combat match. However, it seems that everyone involved in the Civil War is moving in different directions, and the Bloodline saga is taking a backseat. To counter this, WWE Hall of Famer Rikishi can potentially return to the company and form another bloodline with his sons, Jimmy Uso, Jey Uso, and Solo Sikoa. The Samoan legend could ensure his sons find a way to be on the same page. He last appeared at Survivor Series 2020. The Attitude Era icon recently took to Instagram to post a picture with his sons with the caption, "We acquire the strength we have overcome." With Paul Heyman explicitly working as the special counsel for Roman Reigns and the OG Bloodline, Ricochet can work as the wise man if he forms a new version of the staple with his sons. Interestingly, if Ricochet does make a new faction with his sons, the Tongans and Jacob Fatu may choose to align themselves with Roman Reigns, bringing about a huge twist in the Bloodline saga. However, this is speculative at this point. The Tribal Combat on WWE Raw's Netflix debut on January 6, 2025, determined the real tribal chief. Roman Reigns emerged victorious and established himself as the head of the table. Speaking on Rikishi Fatu Off the Top podcast, the WWE Hall of Famer explained how the reigning, defending, undisputed tribal chief and the Bloodline saga changed the landscape of the sports entertainment juggernaut and improved the numbers over the past 4 years, paving the way for the company's transition to Netflix. Meanwhile, Paul Heyman warned Cody Rhodes last Friday that Reigns would soon come after the American Nightmare's undisputed WWE Championship. The 39-year-old is set to enter the men's Royal Rumble match next month. The world of WWE is no stranger to shocking returns and storyline twists that leave fans on the edge of their seats. With the company constantly evolving, it appears that another seismic shift could be on the horizon. Recent rumors suggest that a beloved Attitude Era icon is set to make a comeback after a 4-year hiatus, with plans to form a new version of the Bloodline, this time without Roman Reigns. This potential twist could redefine the landscape of WWE and introduce a fresh dynamic to one of its most successful storylines in recent years. The Bloodline, led by Roman Reigns, has been one of WWE's most dominant factions in recent memory. Featuring Reigns as the Universal Champion, alongside his cousins, the Usos, and later Solo Sikoa, the group became synonymous with power, loyalty, and betrayal. Reigns' transformation into the tribal chief marked a significant turning point in his career, elevating the Bloodline storyline into one of the most compelling narratives in WWE history. However, as with all great factions, cracks eventually began to show. Internal conflicts, betrayals, and the constant pursuit of power created tension within the group. With Roman Reigns at the helm, the Bloodline's future has been a central focus of WWE programming. But what happens if the group splinters and a new leader emerges? Enter the rumors of a returning Attitude Era icon, a figure who, according to sources, has deep ties to the Samoan wrestling dynasty but has not been involved with the Bloodline during its recent dominance. While WWE has not confirmed these reports, the speculation points towards someone like The Rock, Rikishi, or Yokozuna's family, all of whom have strong connections to the Inoue family lineage. The idea of an Attitude Era legend stepping back into the ring to form a new faction is tantalizing. This individual's return would not only bring nostalgia for longtime fans, but also introduce a new layer of intrigue as they attempt to establish a Bloodline faction independent of Roman Reigns. The potential for familial tension, generational conflict, and power struggles makes this a storyline ripe with possibilities. If a new bloodline is to be formed, the composition of this faction will be crucial. Without Roman Reigns at the center, the focus would shift to new leaders and alliances. Here are some potential members who could join this reimagined bloodline. The Usos. Despite their loyalty to Roman Reigns, the Usos have shown signs of dissent. If an Attitude Era icon returns to offer them a new path, they might be tempted to break away from their cousin and join a fresh iteration of the bloodline. Solo Sikoa. The enigmatic Solo has often been portrayed as the silent enforcer of the bloodline. His allegiance could be tested if a respected elder from his family offers him a different vision for the future. Nia Jax. Bringing a female powerhouse into the fold could add a new dimension to the bloodline. Nia Jax's return to WWE could coincide with this storyline, providing a dominant presence in the women's division. Jacob Fatu. Currently making waves on the independent circuit, Jacob Fatu's potential WWE debut could be a game changer. His inclusion in a new bloodline faction would solidify its dominance and introduce a fresh face with a legitimate claim to the family legacy. A significant aspect of this storyline would be the absence of Roman Reigns. For years, Reigns has been the undisputed leader of the bloodline, his authority unquestioned. His absence would leave a power vacuum, leading to inevitable questions about his whereabouts and the reason for his departure. Reigns' absence could be explained in several ways. Perhaps he takes a hiatus to deal with personal matters, leaving the family vulnerable to outside influences. Alternatively, internal strife could lead to his ousting, with the returning Attitude Era icon stepping in to offer a new direction. This twist would not only shake up the current WWE landscape, but also set the stage for a dramatic return by Reigns, who would undoubtedly seek to reclaim his position at the top. The introduction of a new bloodline faction without Roman Reigns would have far-reaching implications for WWE's storytelling. Here are some potential outcomes. Fresh feuds. A new bloodline could create opportunities for fresh feuds with other top factions and superstars. The dynamic of old versus new, loyalty versus ambition, could drive compelling rivalries across WWE's brands. Elevation of new stars. The presence of an Attitude Era icon could elevate newer stars within the faction, giving them a platform to showcase their skills and establish themselves as future main eventers. A long-term narrative arc. The story of the Anoa'i family is deeply intertwined with WWE's history. A new bloodline faction could set the stage for a long-term narrative arc, exploring themes of family, legacy, and the pursuit of power over several years. Roman Reigns' redemption. Reigns' eventual return would be a highly anticipated event, offering a chance for redemption or revenge. His clash with the new leader of the bloodline would be a marquee storyline, drawing significant attention from fans and media alike. As with any major storyline development, fan reactions will play a crucial role in the success of this new bloodline. The WWE Universe is known for its passionate opinions and deep investment in the characters and stories. The return of an Attitude Era icon is likely to generate significant excitement, but the execution of the storyline will determine its lasting impact. Fans will be eager to see how the new faction differentiates itself from the original bloodline. The balance between honoring the past and forging a new path will be delicate, and WWE's creative team will need to navigate these waters carefully to ensure the storyline resonates with both longtime viewers and newer fans. The potential return of an Attitude Era icon to form a new bloodline without Roman Reigns represents a bold and exciting direction for WWE. This storyline has the potential to redefine the power dynamics within the company, introduce fresh characters and rivalries, and set the stage for one of the most anticipated returns in recent history. While details remain speculative, the prospect of a new bloodline faction offers endless possibilities for storytelling and character development. Whether this twist will come to fruition remains to be seen, but one thing is certain: the WWE Universe will be watching closely, eager to see how this next chapter in the Bloodline saga unfolds.